So are you trying to say that Diddy wanted Drake's man milk on his nipples?
Yo, you wow. I won't even get into all that.
Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.
What up, what up, what up? It's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. And you're back with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. And today, we're going to be talking about Diddy, Drake, Cassie, featuring Big Bro. All this and more today on The Bars Report.
Oh yeah, you on this thing, right?
Strap up.
Strapping up.
1, 2, 3. I'm keeping that in there too.
How you gonna say strapping
I'm
up?
keeping that in there.
That sound wild. That just sound wild.
Yo, so I'm scrolling down the timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Yo, you can't even ignore that the Cassie and Diddy situation is going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't even tune in. We didn't even set up the whole studio today to talk about a play-by-play about the whole case. Everybody's doing a play-by-play about the case. I don't feel like we got to do a play-by-play about the case. But what I am going to do is the little standout moment that we had that was easily dismissed by everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But I caught it, though. I caught it because I'm sharp. You know what I'm saying? Sharp like Shredder. You know what I'm saying? Cut like cheddar. You know what I mean? Now, I caught it. Nah, dead ass. I caught it. And, yo, little brief moment during the testimony when the AUS was trying to get in, you know what I'm saying? It was trying to make Cassie look like the victim. You know what I'm saying? Believe what you want to believe. I ain't even doing all that today. You know what I'm saying? But there was a little quote in there where Diddy and her got into a fight. You know what I'm saying? They got into a fight in 2017. Basically, they got into a fight because Cassie got invited out to OVO. That's right. Drake was flying her out so she can perform. In my opinion, Drake was trying to scope her the same, or Drake was trying to snipe her the same way that Diddy sniped her in the first place. Yeah, I want to work with you. I want to sign you. You know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. Take that, take that, take that, take that.
That's what you see it.
Bruh, I don't see it no other way. Drake is known. This is why the whole Not Like Us campaign done took over. It all started from this in the beginning. Everybody turned cold on Drake because Drake was a sniper. Drake is known to try to holler at somebody's chick, man. And you know that's the one way to get dudes sensitive. You know what I'm saying? We done talked about that before.
But everybody has a misconception of who Cassie even is. I mean, everyone's running with this narrative of like she's the victim. No, I'm saying I just said everyone's sitting there thinking that she's the victim. I mean, I don't knock anybody's hustle, but that's not what it is.
What do you think it is?
It's what I know it is. I mean, that's Diddy's bottom bitch.
And
yo, I don't understand. Like playing the victim, everyone, she's not the victim in this case.
You don't think she's the victim in this case?
No, she's just as guilty as he is. If anything, if she's going to court, she's going there to get him off. That's his bottom bitch, bro.
Pause.
Yo, I'm telling you, like I don't understand why nobody sees that. Like that's it. How many times do I say it? Cassie, I don't feel sorry for her in any way at all. She was doing what she's supposed to do. That's his bottom bitch. She's just as guilty as he is. Getting bitches and doing all that freak shit. She was down with that. That's what you have a bottom bitch for. A real nigga know that. So even look at the video of him whooping her ass, right? Watch that video. What does she do? She gets up right after all that, puts her hoodie on. She gonna fuck that nigga up once they get up in the room. You really think that Cassie just sat around getting her ass whooped and all this shit going on and she never put her hands on him?
Well, I mean, there is a 17-year age difference between them. You don't think that had her intimidated?
What? Shit. Them young chicks? Oh, hell no. You think them young girls gonna let you put your hands on them and all that, and they're not gonna do something to you? Yo,
especially being from Connecticut.
Yo, that's the other thing too. People forget she's from here. She's from Connecticut. Period. Connecticut chicks is not letting that happen to you.
All right. With all that being said, 'cause I don't want to get too far off topic before we
Okay,
go
so
in.
back to the topic that you were sitting there saying.
Drake.
Drake already knows what goes on in the industry.
Mm-hmm. And
He
what's
did.
going on with Cassie?
He did what he was supposed to do.
What Drake do? What Drake
What
do?
he tried to talk to Cat.
Say.
So what, that's not even like sniping his business, and he just didn't pay what he was supposed to pay to Diddy. That's why he would get upset. Like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with talking to my bitches. Nothing wrong with it, but you got to come correct though. Don't try to do no sidebar shit. You know what I'm saying? Something on the side. No, and plus Drake didn't really even know how the game is even supposed to be played. He trying to wife every bitch. You ain't supposed to wife every hoe.
That part. So are you trying to say that Diddy wanted Drake's man milk on his nipples?
Yo, you wild. I don't even get into all that. I don't even.
It's the bars report. Let's go.
Yo, Drake just found out there's certain women that you just can't approach.
Sidebar. This is we 6 minutes in. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. So allegedly, right? I done came to some information. So I was going through the timeline on TikTok, right? And Homeboy was saying that Kim Porter was a swinger back in the day with Diddy. And Diddy was a swinger back in the day, right? All right, cool. Kim Porter started messing with Tupac. Okay. So now Kim Porter introduced the idea to Tupac for Diddy to come into the play. And this is why Tupac got shot at Quad Studios. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, once again, man, like, yeah, I want the people to understand, like, you have to look at the industry. Let me simplify it for you, right? Look at it as like high school. These are just different high schools coming together. You got your top athletes, right? Same thing. These are basically like the football players. They got their cheerleaders. And they're just crossing over into the mix. That's all it is. The same thing is going on with Diddy. The same thing is going on with Drake. They all do the same thing. They just haven't came to that one football game where they all mix in with one another. That's all that is.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so it's just like one of your homegirls goes to a different school, they're into some different things. You putting them on the things you learn from one another. You know what I'm saying? Here on the West Coast, they do things totally different in the West than they do in the East.
Apparently,
like we up on certain things, they up on certain things, but then when we get together, you learn different things. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, it's wild that people just don't even consider that. Like we're not around each other 24/7 to know what we be doing. We learn from one another. You know what I'm saying? Like we say nigga, dudes on the West say dude. You understand what I'm saying? Their lingo is different than ours. You know what I'm saying? Like we might be into ecstasy. They might be into heroin. We don't know nothing about heroin. You know
opiates. Yeah, that's what Cassie claimed that Diddy was could have been hooked on. You know what I'm saying? And when he was coming down from it, that's what he would be lashing out on her, acting all crazy.
And she check him for it. So let's don't even leave that point. It ain't like this nigga wilding, beating the shit out of her, and she just taking it. It ain't no take that. He's getting that. She's getting her get back.
I mean, what else would keep you in there for 11 years? That's an 11-year relationship we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little minute.
You living a rock star lifestyle. That's just what that is. That's what it comes with certain people. I mean, you don't always. I mean, you look at it like this, right? Look at basketball. Look at Jordan, right? Jordan was about his business, right? His other teammates, like Robin, was with some other shit. You know what I'm saying? They still came in, did what they had to do on the court, but off the court, they was into two different totally things. Doesn't mean to say one is right and one is wrong. It's just about the lifestyle. Diddy's lifestyle, he's partying, he's doing all that freak wild shit. And let's not sit there and be like that ain't some cool shit.
4 kids, a millionaire, found a little freak chick.
Like motherfuckers acting
freaky
like
shit that you like to do.
Like motherfuckers acting like they want to go to a Diddy party. He got all these.
All the bad celebrities.
You got all the bad chicks out there wilding, doing all that shit. Shit, I'll go shit, nigga. I'm just gonna stay away from certain shit. But I might be able to pull a bitch to the side and take her for a ride or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I'm not trying to stay in the house. I'm trying to take something out of the house. Take something out of your fridge.
I feel that. I feel that. So fast forward, right? So now allegedly Diddy, the same way he allegedly had a hit on Suge and Tupac, now he got a hit on Drake. So when word gets around in L.A., right? Allegedly, the game hears about this, and the game reaches out to Drake because that's his boy. He wrote against him. You know what I'm saying? Against Kendrick, against the Super Bowl, against Dr. Dre, against all odds. The game don't roll for Drake. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
See, like when it gets into the criminal stuff like that, man, like it's not good to really speak on that. Say somebody got a hit on you. Let alone if you really have true fans, your true fans are gonna ride with you when you write. And you got to consider that, man. Like there's diehard fans that people have that are riding for you, that will do something for you. If someone goes against you. I mean, at this time, like Diddy's fan base, that's my era. Look, my nigga, I can just tell you, best of luck, prayers up for you. But I ain't gonna ride for you like how we would have been back then in the day. You know what I mean? Like the 90s. You don't have no fans that are gonna go out for him. Ain't nobody trying to do anything to Drake.
Would you agree that once Cassie, now it's been released in the media, you know what I'm saying, that he paid 20 mil, you know what I'm saying, and to settle out of court. Cassie got 20 mil out of this, you know what I'm saying? Would you agree that she got what she needed and that she should back away, or do you think that she should be testifying against him and try to put him in jail?
No, she ain't trying to put him in jail. See, like this thing, she's gonna get him out of jail. Cassie's testimony is going to incriminate her and also get the case thrown out. He's coming home. That's what your bottom bitch does. That's why, like, look, if that wasn't his bottom bitch, she would have just took the money. Never would have heard nothing from her again. He's in a spot right now. She can help him out. She's gonna get him out.
That's the way.
She got the bread. Now she's sitting up in court testifying, and now you have to think about it. He's doing all this wild shit with his woman, with Cassie. She's just as guilty as he is. She's condoning this shit. She's a part of it. I mean, look at Diddy. I know we got all the money and all that, but look at Cassie. She's beautiful. She's going out there getting bitches for him and niggas. He's having her
3 bitches according to Cassie and 100 niggas according to Cassie in the testimony. Go ahead.
But like I said, man, like she just as guilty as he is.
That's what I'm saying. I honestly believe, like, it might have been.
Bro, you're my brother. We have a party. We in this room right here, over there and pissing on her, and you sitting there watching it, recording it.
I don't think I could record you.
I'm just sitting there saying all this crazy shit that he doing. He actually has people that are there and present for it. So if you don't speak up and say something about that, you're just as guilty.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't think I could.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I have to put it that way because
stop. What are you doing?
Yo, she ain't saying stop. Like think about it.
Nah,
all these years, think about it. You're doing this. She's doing this for years. We're not talking about like this is just one party.
Like this wasn't a phase.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it was just one time, even when it got out of hand.
Even when the two of them were beefing, they would reconcile by doing a freak out.
Once again, bro.
She would be dating a Kid Cudi.
Why isn't it getting into your head that that's his bottom bitch? You know what a bottom bitch is?
What's a bottom bitch?
See, you have to understand that. See, you don't understand about bottom bitches, bro.
No, I know they don't know. Tell them what a bottom bitch is.
Listen, they already know. The people already know that that's your ride or die. You know what I mean? Like that's like damn. That's above like your wife. You know what I'm saying? But there's always a flip side to it. Like people always see, like the man, the guy doing something to the woman, to the bottom bitch or something like that. They see that side. Guys don't ever talk about how they get fucked up. That's one thing men don't do. We sit there and puff our chests out and like, yeah, I run shit, whatever like that. But behind closed doors, there's plenty of men getting fucked up. There's plenty of these hardcore niggas that you see talking all that gangster shit and all that, and they run this and they do that, and their old lady at home saying like, yeah, okay, yeah, but wait until you bring your ass home. They watch what they say. They know. Shit, I found out. How are you gonna touch? Yeah. Yeah, see, they thinking I'm King Kong and all that.
So, allegedly, Cassie got beat up because she went to the OVO party with Drake, right? Me and you, we just listened to the 4 a.m. in Calabasas. What was your opinion on that record?
Man, my opinion on that was this is a young boy. Yo, this is a young boy sitting there writing his little heart out. Still don't understand why this happened to him. He don't want to be with Cassie. He just letting people know, like, look, he overstepped his boundaries. Didn't know exactly what he was getting into. You know, he figured like, look, she fucking this one, she doing this. Why can't I? And it's like, nah, Playboy. That's all. That's all Diddy did. It's like, nah, Playboy. It's fall back.
Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Do you think Cassie out here? Do you think Drake is a sniper? Do you think Cassie was out here choosing Drake? Do you think Cassie got with Drake? Let us know in the comments,
Why isn't
man.
she with him now? Why isn't Cassie with Drake now? How come? Now, here's the other thing.
Because she had that option.
Now, look, bro, look. She wanted to be a superstar. She wanted to be a singer. She gets away from Diddy. I haven't heard a Cassie track yet. Just saying. Where you at? Where's the music at?
She had the first album.
Where's the music at?
I mean, we got.
He was holding her back. She got the bread now. Is she in the studio? Is she recording?
You know, that's what I was saying. Like right now, her story, since she's popping on all these headlines and everything, a book, a movie, an album, she could sell this story, man.
She didn't have to.
If anything, Diddy done
She
gave
still want
her
to live. Listen, she still want to live that life.
That's in you. I mean, to do that for 11 years, freak offs.
After the dust settled and she's sitting there shopping at Walmart and shit, going like, what the fuck I done did.
Well, nah, she got the 20 million now.
Well, I'm just saying, telling you. If it was all about trying to be a star and you have this talent, she's still young. Where the music at?
There is that dynamic too, though. Like, if you sign a record deal, because mind you, when the whole shit started, allegedly it was platonic, right? If you sign a 10 album deal, now you drop an album like what, every 2 years? You know what I'm saying? So a 10 album deal is like you stuck with somebody for 20 years. And then on top of that, because I know when I was working at Stop and Shop and Petco and Toys R Us or wherever I was working at, I can't bang the supervisor. I gotta wait for the supervisor to come on to me, if anything, because of the whole power struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole lawsuit in itself. Not for nothing. So it's like, yo.
Yeah, but you talking about stopping this too? That's different. You can't compare.
No, it's the same power struggle. She signed to somebody for 10 albums.
So are you trying to get discounts on Lobster or something like that?
Basically, she wanted the perks.
So you don't have to bag.
She wanted the perks. She wanted to make sure her album came out. She like, yo, homeboy feels me when I do this. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do this, he'll find another chick to do this. But the other chicks ain't even signed to his label. So she was in a situation where she was like, yo, I got to get down and lay down. But I'm not, look, not for 1 minute am I pretending she's a victim.
Look.
You got to be built for freak off, son. I'm going to call a random dude off the internet. Okay. Flip the scenario. Let's flip the scenario.
Yeah, listen.
Let's flip the scenario.
First of all, think about it. You're talking about drugs. Even ecstasy. Do you know anything about ecstasy, bro?
Ecstasy, MDA, shrooms.
Ecstasy had me in the goddamn tunnel doing glow sticks and shit. Twisting them and all that.
Damn.
Dun, 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 dun. Yo, I'm sitting there thinking, drinking a 40 ounce of OE and some E&J, and we about to go into this rave. And I went in there like, man, this is some old bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck we listening to? Motherfuckers in there jumping around and got glow sticks. I fucked around and popped the E. Next thing you know, I loved everything about it. I'm sitting in there looking at lights and shit.
But she willingly took those. She willingly stuck out Diddy for these. Like, even in the transcript, she was asking Diddy. She was just like, yo, I'm trying to get a freak off. I miss you. You know, I wish you could have got a freak off before you left. I want to get a freak off when you get back. Oh, I'm back. What you want to do? Oh, you got any pills? Yeah, I got such and such. So she was asking him for the stuff.
Yo, didn't Rick James have to tell you, man? Cocaine is one hell of a drug.
And on that note, let us know what you guys think in the comments, man. Nah, for real, man. Yo, you got Big Bro, you got your boy Darin Bars, and we want to know what you guys think in the comments, man. Yo, you think Diddy innocent? You think Cassie innocent? Do you think Cassie was a victim, or do you think she was an opportunist, man? We really want to know. Let's have a conversation in the comments, man.
Living the life of a bottom bitch.
Was she living the lifestyle? Was she living the lifestyle of a bottom bitch? Was she living the lifestyle of a side chick? Yo, we want to know, man. We want to know, man. But
and bottom bitches need to get in the comments and talk about how they have to fuck their nigga up, all right, and keep them in line. Because, like I said, look at the video with Cassie. He puts her on the ground. What did she do? She put her hoodie on. She's like, she know what time it is. He already knew what time it is. That's why his little monkey ass went back to the room. She didn't get that get back. She didn't put that hoodie on for nothing. You think she was calm? She wasn't crying and all that.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments, man.
He said, I ain't gonna put no clothes on because she's just gonna take them all off when I get in the room. I'm about to get that ass whooped.
Until the next time, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N.
Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.